We are live. I think, I hope, I believe I've actually just set this stream up and there's probably all sorts of things wrong with it. Getting a bit of a lot of light, bright light coming in there, but hey ho, we'll roll with it. But yeah, thanks for joining me, folks. Thanks for popping in to the stream at this relatively short notice. We have a few people in chat. Who have we got? There's John. He was first in. How are you doing, John Sparks? The absolute legend that he is. There's Reed John, Fanboy Mark. Good to see you. Sitting on a plane going nowhere fast, so let's watch some racing. Good idea. Craig. Sugar Shuffles. Baz. Good to see you all, guys. Thanks for popping along. Thanks for joining me at the start of the stream. I'm actually just about to purchase a McLaren to use for Race B. I don't actually have one on this account. I don't think. Or we might. No, we don't, do we? Anyway, purchasing another one if I haven't already got it. And we'll put a livery on it. Live from Caesar's Palace. You most certainly are live. Indeed. I don't know about this light exposure we've got here. Normally have a little sort of ring light over here providing the light, but it's just too hot. It's too hot to have additional lights on in the room. Yes, apparently it can rain here, Sparks. I found that out on my American account earlier in the week when I was getting some video content. My rating got absolutely hammered. I ended up down to B rating for SR on that account, so as a case of beware. Right, I want to put a livery on this Maca. Make sure we've got the right tyres as well. Let's see, GT Auto. Car customization. You're not going to do a tutorial on how to drive that MC20, so motor that. Is that me? What's an MC20? What's that? Is this the McLaren I'm in? Let me see. Right, so I want. What would I do? Don't want a livery. This is how. I see. I've just actually not been on the game often enough recently to actually remember what I need to do in anything. So I need to get a livery for this McLaren. That's what I need to do. Then I need to get tyres. Right. So let's get a livery. Content search. Current car. Content search. The new Maserati. Oh no. I'll let everybody else who's better at driving than me do that. Baz. I got a DQ at Spa. Did you time out? Could you just not get the car going? I love the Golf. I do love the Golf. Also like them. I'm rubbish at choosing liveries. Let's choose. I usually like just getting one on the first page. I don't want to have to go into pages and pages. I quite like the Sky livery. It's a bit boring though. Sprite one's interesting. And the Twix one. It's quite interesting as well. I do like the Golf though. I do like it. I'm using it. I'm putting the Golf one on. Sky one is decent. I do like that Sky one. The only problem is when you're driving on hood view and the HUD is white against a white livery, it's not conducive. I think I already have this car. Do you know that? I think I've just bought it again. I think I just bought it again. Change car. It's there. I knew it. Anyway, Sparks with a gifted membership. Thank you so much, Sparks, you absolute legend. And Craig is the lucky recipient of it. Sparks, Thank you, buddy. Absolute hero. Absolute hero. And Craig gets it. Absolute hero, mate. Honestly, mate, such generosity you show to the community, buddy. It is very much appreciated. If you're not subscribed to Sparks, well, what are you doing with your life? The guy makes far better content than I could ever create. So get subscribed. Flash as well is a great content creator, but Sparks is, he gives you something a bit different. And that's what I would say about Sparks. Sparks hits the spot of GranTurismo 7 content creation that other content creators can't quite reach. Hey ER, how you doing? Robert! Thank you for the 9 months. Absolute legend, Robert. Craig as well. Good afternoon, Dale. Hope you had a great break, buddy. Thank you so much, Robert. I did have a good break. It was strenuous, given that we had a toddler constantly. What am I doing? Given that we had a toddler, obviously, I have no idea what I'm doing. We had to go and buy tyres. Tuning shop. A 2-year-old is, honestly, it is a whirlwind. I've got all the tyres I need for this car. A 2-year-old is a whirlwind. They just drain your energy levels to levels that you didn't know you didn't have. But thank you so much, Robert, for the 9 months. Absolute legend in this stream, buddy. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Right, we've got the car. We've got the tyres. Have we got intermediates? Oh, we don't have intermediates. I'm absolutely all over the place here. I'd been better off just renting the car, then I would have known I had all the necessary tyres. We don't have the wets or the intermediates, and that would have been foolish. Where are the wets and intermediates? Hiding in the extreme section. Did 8 races in a row last night. No rain. Oh, you're joking. I thought I'd give myself plenty of time to do a warm-up here, but absolutely not by the looks of it. Let's just get absolutely into this stone cold. And enter. Flash! The man. Finally caught you live. I'm well, mate. I'm well. Rocking the Sure logo, buddy. Rocking the Sure logo as always. Good to see you, mate. Obviously, you forgot to put the wrong tyres on. Obviously. Right. Let's get out onto the track. Thank everybody, though, for popping in and putting up with me. Let me know about sound levels, because this is, again, just a bit of a test. Let me know if the engine, car sound is low, high, okay, compared to the old voice. I'm on intermediates. Levels are good, thank you. Absolutely, thank you, Sparks, for confirming that. Coming from an experienced professional streamer like yourself, I can trust your judgment. Thank you, Flash. Cheers, buddy. Spencer! The $2 donation. Get after it, Dale. Thank you so much, Spencer. You absolute legend, mate. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Thank you so much, mate. Fantastic generosity from the community early on in the stream. But yeah, we're just going to see what we can do. We're not going to be overly competitive here, obviously. Did a bit of time trial at the start of the week on the race, just to see what it was like. A couple of races on my US account. But I've not played it for days now. Because what actually used to happen is I used to... Oh, I can now do this. Didn't realise I can now... Little love heart, look at that. Little love heart. On a super chat. Right, check for rain. Are we good? Are we getting rain? Doesn't look like there's any rain there. We're going to stay on the hards. Craig, like deployed, on way. I hopefully catch you later. Cheers, Craig. Thanks, buddy. As always, mate. Cheers for popping in, leaving the like, buddy. Hope you have a good afternoon, mate. Whatever you and the family are doing, say hello to the family for me. Hope Byron's keeping you on your toes as always. Oh, Mark and Janice is in the race. And he's in the chat as well. Good to see you. Good to see you, Mark. We only played Monday night and last night. Heaton, good to see you, mate. Hey, I didn't see you coming in there either. Ian, Red Fox, my man. Good to see you, buddy. Right, what are we doing here? Bit of rear brake balance. Is that the given for this? There we go. Dead, absolutely dead last. Here we go. Going to Asda, nothing exciting. He was camping this morning. That's him qualified. No danger. That's absolutely brilliant, Craig. Fantastic, mate. Keep us posted on how he's getting on with that then. And enjoy Asda. Wish it was a standing start, that would have been better. But hey ho. Oh! Just guessing where to brake there. Guessed a bit too late. Chunky! Last the first half. It'll be last anywhere but last will be the challenge. The lift there. The penalty. I know, the start, it's just terrible if you're starting in the back. We'll need to put a qualifying time. Thanks for the luck. Later, Craig. See you later, mate. Just looking at the wind direction there to see if it's helping down the home straight or the back straight. Lambo, there's a Lambo, the car to go here. Interesting, Beaton, interesting. Certainly seems to be the McLaren week though. A bit loose there, we almost went wide. You see the McLaren is popular at Daily Race C. Which is good for the boys back at McLaren. Getting all the free publicity and advertisement. It's normally Toyota and Nissan that get it every week. Made up absolutely no ground on lap 1. Little switch up the inside there. Using the Cayman. I've seen anybody use the Cayman for so long either. This guy in front's obviously a convert to the old Lambo. better driver than me would have sent it on him there. That was a bit of a send. He did leave the door open. It's the kind of thing I usually do and get sent upon. Oh, I hit the lift there. Mark and Janice is out. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, mate. Just because he's blocking you doesn't mean you just get to punt me off. I better not get a track limit for that. Dirty tyres, that's what I've got. You just got the dentist. Oh, Mark. Unlucky, mate. Things that you don't want to have to quit a GT race for. Work. Or the dentist. That huge tooth emoji. Lambo's good in the corner. McLaren's slightly better in the straights. Track is, mate. The track's this way. Top 10 up for grabs here. Oh, that's filth. See, that is absolute filth for the Frenchman. He nearly had me in the last lap and then that. Mr. Pity has left the chat. Traction down. Hey, Scary Eye, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. A long time no see. Yes, indeed, Chris, I agree. No bother, Mark. Just read your comment there. Safe flight, buddy. Enjoy wherever you're off to. Hopefully Hopefully somewhere sunny. Hopefully a holiday. Eric! The man, the myth, the legend that is Eric Vries. Good to see you, buddy. Wait there. Read that comment saying, thank you so much for the 8 months, Eric. Hello there, Yesterday Scotsman, having a nice summer holiday. My summer holidays are now over, but yes, they were very nice. This is me back at work, believe it or not. Well, I was working today. I went back to work this week, catching up with boring work stuff. Thank you for the 8 months, Eric. Absolute legend, mate. Good to see you, buddy. Woody! Never seen you coming in there, mate. Apologies if you've been in for a while. Oh, the lift there. The Frenchman who absolutely committed murder hangs on for 8th. Heaton, right lads, just popped in for a bit, got to get back to work. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you, Heaton, mate. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. And unbelievably, there's over 50 people watching that race. Where did you all come from? Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Thank you for those who have hit the like button. 33 likes already. And Sparks, the absolute legend that he is only went and gifted another membership. Thank you, Sparks, you absolute legend, mate. Unreal generosity, Sparks, mate, unreal. Who got it? It was ER that got it, Sparks. Seriously, buddy. The amount of gifted memberships you've given this channel is incredible, so thank you, thank you, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, it is much appreciated. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you again, Sparks, the absolute hero. I don't mind shamelessly plugging Sparks because he's been an absolute legend in this stream. So get subbed to Sparks' channel. Let's get Sparks to the next milestone of 1,500 subscribers. That would make me happy. Right. So, race 1 out the way. Do we set a qualifying time? Or do we start from the back again and pray for rain? Let's do a poll. Start a poll. See what we say, what we're going to say to that. How do I do this? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing with this. Undo. Right. Create a poll. I don't know how to create a poll. Eric has gifted a membership while I'm absolutely faffing about. Thank you so much, Eric, for the gifted membership. Who got it? Super Silvers. Big thank you to Eric for that, Super Silvers. Welcome along to the membership crew. Eric, seriously, mate, that is insanely generous. Thank you so, so much, buddy. Again, thank you for everything you do for this channel. It's much, much appreciated. Absolute hero. Eric, the legend himself. If anybody ever wants good sound advice on anything, Eric's a go-to guy. Sausage, how you doing, mate? Flash, afternoon, buddy. Hold on, I wanted to create a poll, but I didn't know how to do it. Right. Set a quality time. Start from the back and hold for 3. Why does it not just let me then ask? Why is it ask me just what should do? I don't know. It's not letting me. It's not letting me create a poll. Why is it not letting me create a poll? Oh no, it's too long. That's why. I don't know why. There we go. Don't think I'm going to have time to even set a qualifying time now, but we'll do that. We'll do another one from the back, and then we'll see how we go. Got the enters on. Point doing that lap. I'm struggling to keep up with everybody here. This is amazing. Who else have we got in? I've missed Dwayne. Good to see you, buddy, as well. Thank you once again, though, people. Sparks, Eric, Spencer, all coming in with some serious generosity, and it's just wonderful to have so many people watching, considering how little I've done. And this is kind of. I've just not had enough time to properly race. I get maybe about a wee hour spell here and there during the week, and sort of at lunch breaks and stuff like that. But it's not enough. I'm the kind of guy who needs to sit down and just right. I've got 2 or 3 hours to just concentrate. That's the way I enjoy playing GranTurismo. And what I found was that in the past, most of my racing was done sort of from about 11 PM till about 2 AM. So a lot of you will have used to see me racing on Scottish streams and stuff like that late at night. But what I found was as Ella got older, basically as she became a toddler, like a fully functioning, fully fledged, like tantrum, crazy little toddler, it just took up so much energy. So what I found was that if I went to bed at 2 AM and tried to then get up at 7 in the morning the next morning, I was like so tired. And I used to be able to do that no problem, survive, not a problem. When she didn't need like the same amount of energy devoted to her, because when they're a baby, they're like, all right, you're just kind of holding them, you're just kind of sitting them down somewhere. But see, when they become a toddler and they're running about and they're like demanding that you play with them and entertain them, and you've got to take them to the park and just all that kind of stuff that goes with having a toddler, it just becomes so tiring. So if I'm not actually in my bed asleep for midnight now, the next day I'm going to really, really suffer. So I've had to kind of sacrifice playing Gran Turismo at the time I used to play, which was late at night. Any rain? Nah. No rain. Better get off these intermediates. Let's not do a Sparks. So yeah. that's basically, and it's impacted, not having those like 2 or 3 hours of like sort of regular gameplay each night has really impacted my ability to be really competitive. And I hate not being competitive. I used to love knowing that I could get in the top spot lobbies and really mix it. And I still have that in me somewhere. I've not got a lot of time to get it out me. Because the time that I have now to play is time that I'm thinking, right, I want to use this time to stream. So here I am, I jump on, and you just get what you get from me now in terms of performance. So hopefully you're not here for speed, you're here for the charming wit of a Scotsman. Sparks, kids are exhausting beyond belief. Exactly. Soon be going to bed at 8 PM and wake. Oh, mate. Woody, that's where we're heading. Larson, good to see you, mate. Good to see so many of your friendly, familiar faces, and anybody who's new to the stream. Anybody who's subscribed and is just this maybe the first time they're catching a live stream, or haven't subscribed and found themselves in here, please think about subscribing. We are still a very small channel. I still notice every single subscriber that I get. Oh, me and Flo kind of lost the pack here. We need to bump draft him. So we're going to have to lift. On Flo, let's go. Let's go with the flow. I just need to go. I think I've got the speed in this guy. A bit of space. Cleared them. Let's go. So to summarise, I think having a toddler is the hardest stage to be competitive at GranTurismo so far. Like surely once she's older you can just like give her an iPad and go entertain yourself while I go and play GranTurismo. Surely that's a thing. Yes, Flash, it's ridiculously stupid, the rolling start. Give us a standing start, please. Right, we're into some chaos here, obviously. I don't know what has happened here. I had to go wide to give them space there. I mean, really? You're going to do that to me, mate? Get up there. Some people. I think he's going for a revenge attack on somebody. I don't know what he's doing. Just getting shoved out the way by this guy. That's brutal. What kind of racing is that? Roger, how you doing, mate? Good to see you, buddy. Back to the chaos. Oh, I keep doing that. I'm trying to put the power down early and it just doesn't want to do it. Got a friend Bernard here. Unceremoniously punted me out of the way. Thanks for the like, Roger. Thank you to anyone and everyone who has hit the like button so far. It's very much appreciated. We are in the trenches at the back of this one. Mr. Bernard here, who really likes to defend P12 like it's P1. Right, come on. Top 10's the goal here. This kind of weird line put me off. Turn! Is it not turning there? Huge understeer when you needed it the least. Oh, talking about the movie. Hey Evil, how you doing, mate? My car's a battering ram for people. Use it as a brake. I think we just set a qualifying time and I'm sending it. Everybody else is sending it on me. Last lap. Right, I'm sending it. got it done. Oh, what have I done there? I think he accidentally bump drafted me when I came back on. Oh, bloody tyres. I've done all the hard work. I've done all the hard work. Oh, that's really weird. I feel like the car's understeering really badly in this race. Car behind is 21 seconds behind. Something. Oh, that was rubbish. We were up to P10 there, then we just threw it all away. And we've got dirty tyres and can't stop here. Ah! That was a P10 thrown away. Does sending it mean tough but fairish overtake it up the inside? I've never been quite sure. Yeah, I would say so, Larson. I would say so. I would say it's like coming from borderline whether you're far back enough or maybe just too far back. You're right on the kind of, it's a judgment call. Am I too far back to make a send into this corner? He's left a space, you know. But I think the thing about a send is you've got to get it stopped by your own accord, roughly where the apex is. You can't be using another car to stop you. If you've used a car, if you wouldn't have made the corner without contact, then it's not a send. Gary, so I log on to YouTube and see myself as a thumbnail. I'm the guy. I'm trying not to be. Sorry, mate. Do you know, when I was making it, I actually thought to myself, I hope the guy who the little arrow is pointing to doesn't see this. Because, you know, when you're making a thumbnail, you're like, I'm just using a random screenshot of an interesting event that happened in the race. Apologies, Gary. I hope, don't come at me for the image rights. Right. Let's set a lap time and get away from that. That was just wasn't the most fun. J Begbie in the house. Right. A risky move then. Yeah, there's an element of risk to ascend. There is. I think to be honest with you, ascend, being good at judging ascend is what can separate the good drivers from the best drivers. Referring to descend, not ascend, not anyone. Yes, Jay. I gotcha. So yeah, I'd say that's what ascend is. Think of F1, some famous F1 drivers who lived on the edge. I would say Schumacher was partial to ascend. Max, definitely partial to ascend. You could argue that Max certainly will send it far more often than Lewis ever would. Does that give Max a slight edge on Lewis? There's an argument to be had there, I think. right there. Yeah, if you no longer go for a gap, you're no longer a racing driver. Senna loved a send, didn't he? And that's a waste of a lap. Speed bump, how you doing, mate? Danny Rick, yes. Danny Rick, absolutely. Lots of good examples here, lads. Illustrating the point better than I ever could. Hey, David, how you doing, mate? The one and only one Maldonado. Oh, that's rotten. Lost a lot of time there. I think even Senna regretted saying that. I know that. Talk about saying something then it lives with your entire career. Almost defines your entire career. And how many drivers have used that as a defence for a silly move? Believe it or not, I'm not a huge fan of going for a send. I'm a very kind of risk-averse driver. I tend to be the person who sits and waits for somebody to make a mistake. And in the process of doing that, you get sent upon by the driver behind. Going to be a very good time, but it's a time. Niblige saying I'm just aggressive if we don't go for a gap and the usual explanations. Indeed. It's a true statement to us. The problem comes in when everyone has a different interpretation of what a gap is. You can't send it from 5 tenths back like in GT, absolutely. I don't know where the limit is on GT. 3 tenths I feel is very borderline. So maybe 2 tenths? Speed bump, I believe whoever... Well, Larson says it's very daunting in the deal. He's not wanting to ruin someone else's race by mistake, but at the same time, exactly, Larson, exactly. I'm always on the side of I don't want to ruin somebody's race. I'd rather give up some positions than get into a kind of head-to-head with somebody. So yeah. Speed bump, you believe who enters the turn first owns it and the other should back off and go for the pass after the turn. Well, this is it's an opinion, yep. I personally think, yep, if I get into the turn first, I don't expect somebody to then go for it, but it does happen to me a lot. Oh, better check the rain. No rain, no rain, no rain. Hey, Timmy, hey, Neil and Timmy. A couple of legends. Thanks for popping in. 65 people watching and 66 likes. I like that ratio. Set of quality won the poll anyway, so we'll end that poll now. 3/10 is massive. Just watch the gap in Dale's next race. Even I know, Flash, I'm the same. 2/10 is big. Like when you're watching GT World Series races, if somebody makes a move for 2/10 back, then it's a bold move. Like the Coque Lopez incident when he won at the World Tour, it was generally accepted that he was too far back, wasn't it? Wombo, good to see you, mate. The thing with Senna is he forged a reputation all through his career that he would go for the pass at first opportunity. You could either move out of the way or end. Well, that's very true. Is Max in that mould? See that could have been a send by me, but I backed out. I think I frightened him though, so apologies. But that would have been a send from me there. Others would have just continued and not backed out there. They just went, right, I'm committing to it. Here we go. This guy's close. Let's get him slipstream off a Bugatti. I think I'll back off and let him have it back, but again, I think the gap was there and I definitely could stop the car in time. He turned in on me a wee bit, but we'll let him have it back. Like I said, I don't want to ruin somebody else's race or be accused of anything other than fair driving. But what do you think there about that move I was doing on the Bugatti? I knew I could outbrake him. Was it the car I'm in and the car he's in? But I was coming from a fair way back. If I know I can get the car stopped, he's left the door open, and I've got a car that, I mean, he's braking really early. Which is quite off-putting. It's a problem with the Bugatti. Max has calmed down a bit since he first started. Yeah, it definitely has. What do we think though of the time when his car ended up on top of Lewis at Monza? What's happened there? An incident. Unfortunately for him, the Bugatti has the turning circle of the QE2. That was a 50-50 at Monza. See, I remember watching it. I remember seeing it at the time and I was similar, but then I seen some footage of Max coming out the pits. Just the onboard footage of Max. And you're like, man, why was he so determined to stay ahead there? I mean, it was never going to end well. Lewis had all the momentum coming down into that chicane. Max was just out the pits. Your line and your speed are going to be compromised by that. An interesting one though, because he must have knew that two cars weren't going to be able to get around that corner, but neither was prepared to yield. That was always going to happen to them being aggressive. Yep, I agree. What about then the last race at, obviously decided the title? The last race that decided the title, obviously we know what happened with the safety car. You can have your views on that, but when the race restarted, Max just took the first opportunity he could to send it on Lewis to get into P1. Now there was a brief moment when Lewis could have sent it back, and he just couldn't do it. Either the car couldn't, or he couldn't bring himself to do it. But I always think to myself, see if the boot had been another foot, I think Max would have sent it. Gary, how you doing, mate? Lewis should have won the title, simple as that. You're more of a Max fan. Well, I agree. Oh, it's going to be a penalty. I agree that Lewis should have. It was horrible watching it at the time. It just felt so frustrating for Lewis. Oh, my dirty tyres. Wolfie, how you doing, mate? Sorry, mate, if you've already come in and I didn't notice you. Apologies. Good to see you, Wolfie. Yeah, there was a point in that race. Max had obviously, he just went, first opportunity, he sent it, got P1. It was then Lewis's job to try and make, get past, and he had DRS, and he had an opportunity, but he was on the harder tyre, but he did get alongside him at one point. He just couldn't make it stick, and I don't know. If it had been Schumacher and Hill, I think the cars would have just collided, and they'd have just seen who came out better. Because that Max Lewis finish is the second biggest, like, WTF moment of my F1 motorsport watching life. The biggest being when Schumacher took Damon Hill out. I couldn't believe what I was watching. I so wanted Damon Hill to win the world title, and when that happened, it was just incredible. Watching Hill's car just sort of limp on for a bit, you're wondering if he could make it over the finish, but FIA admitted he was wrong with that. Well, this is it. I mean, talk about bringing yourself into the spotlight. I mean, it was something I just didn't even know you could do. Just let some cars back through. But Lewis was effectively a sitting duck. There was nothing he could do. If he had pitted, Max would have stayed out. He had to stay out, and that gave Max the opportunity to pit, and then safety car came into play. Anyway, I don't necessarily want to spark a whole Lewis Max debate here. They're two fantastic drivers who I love watching both of them, to be honest with you. And it's one of those ones we'll never really know who the best driver is because they're never in equal machinery. And there's such an age gap as well, so that does definitely come into it. Definitely gets slower as you get older. And even a 10th in F1 is miles. Oh, we might be able to get P5 here within a second. Yeah, we're going to get it. We'll take it. P5. I'm sweating. I sweat no matter what. It's just me. Just a sweaty guy. What track was Hill versus Schumacher? I watched that live, I remember him doing it to Villeneuve. What track was it? I'm going to have to Google it now. Flash. Hill Schumacher. Was it 1994? It was Australia. It was the final race of the season, wasn't it? Yep, it was the last race of the season. Whoever finished ahead of the other won the title. And then it happened, didn't it? And then it happened. That was quite a good race, actually. I quite enjoyed that. Quite enjoying this race B, to be honest with you. I wonder if I can do this. Let me see. If I do this. Let's see if something works. Bear with me. Bear with me. Right, okay. This might work. Right, let's see this just out of interest. Let me see if I can set this up. Bear with me. Right, I'll enter this race so we don't miss the race. But while, just see if we can watch this. Let's see. Right, can you hear me? 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 Right. You should be able to see this.
Going into the last race with 1 point deficit to Michael.
Right, so here we go. Let's have your thoughts on what happened
Going
here.
into the last race with 1 point deficit to Michael is always going to be, unfortunately, putting you in the position where you've got everything to lose.
Oh, turn in. Oh, and look at Hill's suspension was just bent enough. Oh. Incredible.
It's over now, and it's It's a bit of an empty feeling, but I think I gave him a good run for his money.
It was a very great battle between me and Damon, but nevertheless, the feeling about the championship, winning the championship, it's a dream.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. What do we think? How dramatic was that? Wolfie's actually only went and become a channel member. Just sneaking that in there. Wolfie, you absolute legend. Thank you so much, mate. Can we get our cans of Iron Brew out if you have them? Or clap your hands in appreciation to Wolfie. Thank you so much, Wolfie. Absolute legends. Absolute legends in this community. Yeah, really appreciate that, Wolfie. Thank you so much, mate. Good to see you as well, Grove and Henry and Tanker. We'll take the copyright hit for that one. I'll edit that part of the stream out. Thanks, Grove. You notice your name was the wrong colour, Wolfie. Looks good in green, mate. Looks good in green. Oh. Surely we'll get some rain. I'm sure, like yesterday, it was just all rain. Just rain all the time. Hey, John, how you doing, mate? Or Scott, depending on how you're feeling. Eric, with a gifted membership. This is turning to be quite the show. Eric with another gifted membership. That is so generous. Eric, thank you so much, mate. Absolute legend. Who got it? It was Jackhammer got it. Nice one. Thank you so much, Eric. Absolute legend. Again, I've lost count of the amount of memberships you have contributed to in this channel, Eric. It is a lot, and I am eternally grateful for your support, mate. Thank you so much. Big love to Eric for that one. Cans of Iron Brew out. Always get the cans out for that kind of madness in the generosity stakes. Wombo, I think the FIA disqualifying Schumacher for overtaking on the formation lap at Silverstone, then banning him for 2 races later in the season had a slightly bigger impact on the season. I'll be honest, Wombo, that had slipped my mind. In 1994, I was 13, and I just cared about who won out of Hill and Schumacher, and I just wanted Damon Hill to win it. I don't know why. I wasn't even a massive Damon Hill fan, you know, in the grand scheme of things. I actually bent on to like Schumacher more. But Schumacher was just portrayed as the bad guy in British sports, British media. We just portrayed him as the bad guy, didn't we? And aye, that was just the way it was. Hill was the goodie. It was England v Germany, all that kind of stuff, wasn't it? So, rain, is there any? Oh, the weather's been too kind. I am on intermediate, so, which would have been a disaster. Funny, but a disaster. Hi. Hey, how you doing? Mrs. Deadeye is back from her escapades. She was out for lunch and is now back. So that's who we're saying hello to. Ricardo, good to see you. Subi as well, good to see you. Whack, good to see you again. Eric Deadeye, so that means you also saw the Imola weekend in night. Yes, indeed. I witnessed it. I witnessed it. I think round about that period was when I enjoyed F1 more than I ever enjoyed it. Believe it or not, the first F1 driver I actually kind of followed was Alain Prost, and I supported him over Senna purely based on I liked the livery of the Williams car back then compared to the McLaren. Again, I went on to obviously realise Senna was the man. Look at my connection. That's not good. That's not good. I don't want that kind of connection to hang around. Oh, look, we're starting right on the turn. Come on, Wi-Fi. McDonald's Wi-Fi connection. Sort yourself out. Hey, CC as well, mate. Good to see you. The one and only Combustion Corner. I wonder if I'm lagging really badly. The car's behind. Oh. Didn't realise the wind was helping us down the straight there, and we were going about 5 miles an hour faster than normal. What is happening here? The car with no name and a 2-second penalty. How do you have no name? I've seen that before. Switch back on, mate. That wasn't very helpful. Right, here we go. Dan, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. I know. It's been too long. Fury Limited behind me now. Right, here we go. We've got a run, kinda. We're up to 7th now. We've got this wind. Look at the speed. We're now doing 150. Brake about here. Oh, even earlier than that. Time you take into account the slipstream. Oh. Ah, the left there as well. Come on. Sort yourself out here. Hey Andrew, I don't think I said hello to you, Andrew. I think you've been in the chat for a little while, so apologies. Come on, let's start actually going forward if we can. Come on. Got a run here. Oh, somebody's. Oh. Hey, I need to brake early. Remember, brake early. Braking early worked. Yes, it did indeed. I knew that was going to happen, Eric. People aren't accounting for the wind direction, giving you so much extra speed down the straight. What it's also doing is you're not going as fast down here now because you're driving into the wind. You don't actually really need a lift because you're into the wind. And you can brake later than that. I actually lifted off there. I thought it was misjudged it, but you can brake later as well there. Flash Dagger with the 3.99. Thank you, Flash. Absolute legend, mate. Appreciate that. Get your Iron Brew out for Flash. Absolute legend of the community. If you've not subscribed to Flash, then you should be, because he is starting to make some very, very good videos. Very informative videos. Perhaps some might say the best time trial guides out there. Which they are. They're brilliant. Do you know, here's a thing. Talking about flashing these time trial guides, right? You know when you're like trying to do something on track, you think you're like, oh no, I can't improve it. This is just the way I drive this track. I don't know what I'm doing in that corner. I don't know why I lose 2/10, but I can't do it. That's just the way I do it. And then somebody just says something that just sort of resonates with you, and it just makes sense. Well, I don't think I've told you this, Flash, but you did that with me at what was it? Oh, what track was it? It was a couple of weeks ago, Daily Races. Oh, it's going to annoy me now. wasn't Daytona, it was somewhere else. It was... I'm going to have to remember the track before that. But anyway, it was the corner of the track. You'll remember the track when I say this. The corner of the track, I was losing so much time. It was like turn 1, actually. And you said, oh, I just take it like the way I take Big Banky Boy. I just take that corner the same way I take Big Banky Boy. And do you know, as soon as you said that, I was like, that makes sense. It's a bank corner. Why not take it like that? And as soon as I took it like that, bang, I took it. Demo, good to see you, mate. It wasn't... That was for Dell's spin quote. It wasn't Grand Valley. I'm going to have to look back now to what races we had. What races we had a few weeks ago. Where was it? Where was it? It's going to really annoy me now. I know it doesn't. Watkins Glen. Watkins Glen. That was it. Turn 1, Watkins Glen. And Flash said, take it the same way you take Big Banky Boy. And it just made sense to me. I couldn't get that corner until those words came out. Flash was streaming, and that's what he said. He said, I just take it like I take Big Banky Boy, and it just made sense. And I started just approaching it and taking it like that, getting that kind of speed through and out the corner, and it just so much better. Yes, Demo, agree. Hey Levi, how you doing, mate? Are you streaming, dude? Are you live over on Twitch? Yeah, I do need to set a lap nearer the front. I think I will try. I'll try. Thank you, Levi. Thank you, Wolfie. Right, let's try and set a lap nearer the front. Try. Let's follow a ghost we can't get anywhere near. And get off the intermediates. Dope. Hey Mumble, how you doing, mate? Stuart as well, good afternoon, mate. Nice to see yous. Thank you as well. Already, this is incredible. Something like 88 likes already. This might be the fastest ever stream that's reached 100 likes. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I don't think I've really said much about the likes, but that's... Oh, whoa. We can't be setting a lap time on with the window wipers on the go. Where's that wind going? That's not a good wind to set a lap time either, because we're going to be dry. We're going to lose about 5 miles an hour down the longest part of the track. Try again. I need to get that wind. I need to get a different wind direction. We need to get the wind helping us down there. Losing too much time. Thank you, Flash. Yep, Demo. Very bad wind direction for it. I need to try again. Get the wind going the other way. Nope. It's not a good wind direction either. Nope, not a good wind direction either. One wind. No. Not a good rain setting. Right, we've got about one more chance to try and get decent wind. Yes, that'll do. As long as it ain't wet, we're fine. Here we go. Early though. Oh, missed that. Oh. By the way, Flash, I've messed up now. I can't qualify any quicker now. I've not got time to set a lap. Flash, I'd sign up for that. GT7, the wind simulator. I know. How annoying is it that you need to do that? Just give us set conditions for quali. That change of wind should not exactly. Does a crosswind affect slipstream? It's a good question, Demo. One I don't feel qualified to answer. Sounds like the sort of video that Womble should do something on. Science Corner. They might have already done one. It's annoying too. We're about a good second off where we need to be. I agree, Flash. I don't like to think that somebody's got condition advantage over me. Or that I've had a condition advantage over them. Right, let's pray for rain. It is there, we've seen it in the quali there. Arkies, good to see you, mate. I enjoyed your latest video, Arkies. Bit of music. Is Scottish considered being a condition? If you see the comments in my videos, I think it might be. Ah, not even a smidgen of rain. Not even a smidgen of rain. I noticed he was following a car in a strong crosswind and he wondered why he wasn't gaining like he expected. There you go. It could be a thing. I demand Womble makes a video on it, if he hasn't already. Lloyd, Levi, Mark's back. Have a good race, nice to see you. Demo, crosswind does affect the strength, it makes it weaker than head or tail. There you are. The scientist has spoken. Yeah, it was a good video, I agree. Wolfie, I just checked the wind in high speed races because it affects braking time. Yes, as we found out in that last race. It certainly did. Womble is The resident GT7. He's not a scientist by profession, but he's the scientist. Just in the way, if you watch golf, Bryson DeChambeau is known as the golfing scientist. Womble has that role here. We're going to start nice and awkward. Right on a corner. Not quite as awkward as P10, but look at the gap to P9. It's horrible. Michael, how you doing, mate? Thank you for the 93 likes, people. Much appreciated. When I say I genuinely wasn't sure if people would actually bother tuning in because of my hiatus, I am extremely thankful to the support today. It's been beyond my wildest imaginations. It's also been very quiet on the streaming front. The big guy's taking some time off for varying reasons. We haven't even had a cheeky flash stream this week. I gave him space. Felt like I gave him enough space. Still behind me, so go back, go! Oh, sorry, Mark. Little touch. Give me the slip, Mark. Move over. Thank you. I'm there. Possibly a send. Mate, that's not giving me space. Sorry. Blame him though. Thank you. Thanks to the Frenchman there, because that guy, German, the German ran me off the road just about. Prime! Read that in a minute. Go, 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 you lazy Scot. Thank you for the 8 months, Prime, you absolute legend, mate. Cheers. Jeremy was aware I was blowing my spin quota. Indeed. German doesn't realise though he's just made a mortal enemy now. Ironwood delivery drivers are on strike. Say it ain't so. Well, that'll probably affect Womble more than me. We really need to get nearer the front. You just kind of get cut off from about P9 onwards. Starting back here. SDS, 9 months. I know you could have had a child at that time. Thank you, SDS. Absolute legend, mate. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing alright, mate. Hope you're still setting those world records, SDS. CC, 8 months. Round the outside. We want the P10, come on. Embraer drivers walk out. Oh my goodness. We'll not be sending it into turn 1 this time. I just crashed into the wall after reading Gary's comment. He couldn't drive out. That was good, Gary. I like that one. That kind of humour appeals to me. Fury Limited up ahead, not to be confused with the Fury PLC. Absolute legend. He's gifted a membership and it's Niblai that's got it. A very deserving recipient. Thank you so much, Prime. That is... Oh! Rip. That one was for Henry. Henry, that was for you. The old donation, distraction, got me good there, Prime. You got me good. Thank you so much, Prime. Absolute legend, mate. That was for Henry. Don't say I'm not good to you. Oh dear. A massive F. But we did a good overtake in that race. We'll save it. Could be a short. But thank you again, Prime. I will happily crash into walls for a donation distraction. Don't hit the walls when you hear this sing. Oh, Arkies. You've sussed me out. Oh, what a utter pleb. What an utter pleb. Thanks for the race, thanks for the race. Who was it anyway? This guy. This guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. White Tiger! How you doing, mate? Thank you so much, SDS. That was well worth it. Well worth it. And I also noticed we've hit 100 likes. 102 likes. Thank you so much. This has been quite insane. The support on the stream. You guys never let us down. These are absolute legends. Right. It's a good question, Flash. I was thinking that myself. What time's the first race? Is it 7 o'clock? The YouTube stream starts at 6, I believe. Right, let's get a good wind direction. Ah, no rain. Come on. Nope, it's not the wind we want. That's the wind we want. A dry track and that wind will do us nicely. I don't know if it is just the one, because did they do all the kind of pro-am stuff tonight as well? So maybe they only have like time for one proper race. I don't know. I'm not sure. $70-odd minute race, or well, it'll just be the one race then. Why do I keep doing that at that corner? Why do I keep understeering at that corner? Concentrate. I've only got one shot really at this, maybe two if we bin it halfway through. A penalty. I mean, it doesn't even need to be a good lap. It doesn't even need to be a good lap. It just needs to be in the 28s. my goodness, right, this is it. This is the last time. You need to go over the line here, just to even get a lap in. I think we're going to. So we've got one shot here. That's it. Penalty. Just the only ones I understand. That better not be a penalty. I think we might have dirty tyres though. Come on. Don't even know if this is going to be any better. Jesus, it's not a particularly good lap. Why is it understeering like that? I just didn't want to turn. Oh, the understeer is horrific. I don't know if that's wind related. But that was rotten. Used a translator in the beginning watching Dell, yes, Prime. You just need to watch a bit of Train Spotting, Kevin Bridges, all that kind of stuff. Should be fluent. This is a terrible lap. All that for nothing. Too many mistakes. P11. We keep starting in P11. The worst position to start in. Scotty uses a lot of dialect phrases which can make it harder. Yes. Like, are we going to get some rain? Come on. This is unreal. Unreal that they're not giving us any. I guess I picked on listening to accents by watching way too much Mock the Week. Dara O'Brien and Frankie Boyle. You kind of have to catch up. Yes, indeed. Indeed. This, by the way, and this is me speaking pretty proper, to be perfectly honest with you. This is me speaking pretty proper. This is me slowing it down to make it listenable. Just watch Shrek over and over. Or Braveheart. Let Mel Gibson teach you. Right, come on. Womble's off to walk a dog and see back here. Fingers crossed get some race. So thank you, Womble. We live in hope. We live in hope, but we're running out of chances. We're running out. Thanks again, mate. Appreciate you coming in. Catch you in your next stream. Hopefully, I have been lurking throughout them all. Believe it or not. I mean, that's disastrous for P12. P1 for me. Hey Richie, how you doing? Come on. No lifting. Get on him. Into the wind. See here, we're not going to be doing 150 mile an hour by the time we get down here. We're about 5 miles an hour short than that. We can brake around the curb starting. Lambo does look nice round here. So we get the wind with us now. Holty! Good to see you, mate. I think you might have come in earlier and I just didn't notice you. Furfox as well. Good to see you. To brake a little bit earlier here. Oh, penalty. Catch you later, Arkies. Have a good trip, mate. A little bit of chaos here. The Italian fancies a space that the Frenchman doesn't want to give him. This is not going to end well. Back off. Love to fight another day and all that. Carhal with a 249 check Corona. Thank you so much, Carhal. That is a very generous donation. Thank you, mate. Good to see you, buddy. Some appreciation in the chat for one of the nicest racing guys, Carhal. If you've ever had the pleasure of being on track with him, he's one of the, I would say, one of the cleanest drivers on the game. Quick and clean. Just the type of guy you want to race against. Thank you, Carhal, mate. Really appreciate that. Very generous. See what madness this sector 3 has for us. Up to 10th, we're going to close in on Nicky pretty quick. Left though. Nicky, I'm there. Got an acceleration. Hey Scott, how you doing? Just read that comment, Scott. Try not to laugh here. Right, hold on. Not really making any inroads with this. A bit deep there, had to get out of his way, otherwise we were going at the back of him. Hey Villain, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Shouldn't have dropped out second here there. Hold on, there we go. The pack aren't that far ahead. Hey Homer, how you doing? Nice to see you again, John. Thanks for popping back in. Always lurking, John. That's like me. That's like me on other streams, always lurking. "109 likes, so it's incredible. Thank you so much, people." Yes, Speed Bump. Daily Race C is Group 3 at Red Bull Ring, I know that. Sure others can let you know what Daily Race B and A are. Yes, Mr. Flynn, this is definitely my telephone voice. Let's see if there's anything in it for us. Is there one more position? Italian's got a penalty there, that might mix it up a bit. Got a good run here. Oh, we went deep. But we made it work. And we got the position. I'll do. It was mirror driving there. I've done it myself plenty of times, Fox. Plenty of times. Unlucky, Mark. Unlucky. Yeah, the rain runs down from Scotland and floods out of England. That was a good race with Nicky. That's what it was. Right, can we set a better qualifying time? Can we? Can we? Let's go. Let's do it. Don't worry, Mark, we won't watch it over in a replay to increase the pain. We'll keep it between just us. We don't want rain and we don't want that wind. No rain, no wind, please. No, we don't want that wind. We do want that wind. Oh no, we've got rain, no. We don't want rain. Right, come on. We do want rain. We just don't want it in qualifying. Please. Game. Frustrating. I could probably just do any wind and it would be quicker than a lap I've got, to be honest with you. I just don't want a crosswind though, that's neither helpful or anything. For those of you who are wondering what I'm doing, we're trying to get the wind to become in the opposite direction so that it's helping down the straight, because I'm not even in the right tyres anyway. This is farcical, GranTurismo, farcical. Oh. Nope. Right, whatever wind we get in the next one, I'm just taking it and getting on with it. No, I'm not. No 5.6, I'm not. No taking that. The real wind simulator. Oh, really? That's interesting. Because I wonder what kind of nick mines is in. If we could just get the wind conditions to actually help us, this would be good. And not raining anytime it is. Oh my goodness. Do you know what? Stuff it. Let's just go with it. We'll get the benefit of it in the back straight. Come on. The problem is if you've got the wind in your favour, you're topping out at about 147, 48 by now. Rubbish. Rubbish. Oh, that was brutal. Absolutely brutal. Oh my goodness, it just wouldn't turn. Ah, this is annoying me. Should be able to get a better quality than that. Stuff it. Right, have we got time to jump out and do our oil? We might actually. Over a minute to go, 2 minutes to go. Let's check our oil. Well, with your hey Kuro, thanks for popping in. Right, let's check our oil. Let's see what nick condition it is in. Oh, oil is only at normal. Interesting. It should be called Filthy Fridays, yeah. Well, why am I changing it again? How to waste 400 credits. I'll do a video on that. Do not make this mistake. Thank you, Mark. We're in. Come on, rain. Give us some rain since we're starting so far back. And we're so inadequate at trying to set a qualifying time. Give us some absolutely filthy rain. Yes. Okay. Thanks. Mrs. Dale just gave us a green light to stream for a little bit longer than I actually thought we might, so we'll see how we go. Does anyone know if oil's actually a factor on sport mode? Maybe I won't. Do you know something? See, when GT7 released, it was a factor because it was affecting your horsepower in the daily races. So I'll let her know. The stream chat, I've just said thanks. She said, nae bother. Look at this, we've got rain. We have got rain. Is that enough rain to... I need a rain expert here. Is this enough? Yes. Yes, let's get on inters. Inters? Do we go on inters? Inters? No, not enough rain. Stay in the hards. I'm on inters. I'm staying on inters. Yes, I'm gambling on inters, lads. We haven't waited all this time not to gamble. So sorry, Scott. You might be proved to be correct. You probably will be correct. Well, Woody, it was kind of depleting to try and affect single player mode so that you had to maintain your car and all that kind of stuff. But they kind of turned it, well, they did turn it off because it was affecting races at the start of GT7 on sport mode, and then they turned it off. Come on. That's got to be wet, innit? Why is there no... Oh, there's only a... Look at that, it's not very wet. There's a bit of... Hey Jason, greetings from the Bahamas. Tell us what temperature it is there, Jason. Please make us jealous. Thank you for tuning in all the way from the other side of the world, in effect. Thank you, Jason. Well, not quite the other side of the world, but you know what I mean. Look where we start. The worst position to start. Heavy rain, come on. Give us heavy rain. Give us something. Not heavy rain, but heavy air rain. Oh, well, that was well judged. I said bananas. Dirty tyres, car's not stopping. Sorry, Mr. Slippy. Got to give it the space. Right, this isn't going particularly well. Somebody's the man with no name. A large penalty. It's hot, Del Boy. Glad to hear it. Are kind of difficult to judge here. They kind of suit hards and inters a wee bit, depending on how good you are at driving on hards. They're struggling a little bit though. Back off. That's so unfortunate that he stopped and we ran into the back of him. That is just unlucky. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. Yeah, it was suiting us. Cars were starting to struggle and we were starting to find a bit of pace there, and then that happened. Grove Street. Poor Grove Street. By the way, it's getting where? Come on, we can still get something maybe from this. Out my way, I'm coming through, Mr. Slippy Fist. I've got the right tyres on, you don't. Oh, there's carnage. There's carnage. There's carnage. There's cars everywhere. Come on. I have no words. I have no words. tell me what you're meant to do about that. Tell me how you can avoid that when these cars are spinning off and you overtake a car which is spinning off. Yeah, this station up to just rage quit. Yeah, SDS. See, if I wasn't live streaming, I would have. That. See the big vein, right? See the big vein right there? That just wants to explode when something like that happens. Hey, Random, good to see you, mate. Family are good, mate. I hope you're well. I mean, we begin to think the win was on here. If we weren't 27 seconds behind because of that crash and then that penalty. These inters are feeling great as well. Three painful seconds coming up. Mark is up there in P2. Come on, Mark. Good result, mate. I think all the cars in front are probably all in the right tyres. Oh, I had to really let off there. Yeah, Demo, did you not put a copy and paste a formula for it in Keys chat, was it? Which was quite interesting. To the curb there, he's skid. Oh, we're getting caught. We're getting caught. We want P6. Come on, P Steve. Let's defend it. Wait for the old inters points here. What I find quite interesting is that although the weather doesn't move, the accumulation of rain builds up. We mean to track wetter each passing lap. See puddles forming and things like that. They weren't there on the previous lap. By the way, Mark, I agree, that's a better system for rain, I think, than the weather moving at 100 miles an hour. And you don't get a chance to pit or anything. You can select the tyre, you can gamble on the tyre at the start of the race, knowing that it's not going to change much. P. Steve, indeed, we'll take it, lads, we'll take it. We will take it, 100%. Also, if you've just tuned in and you're new, haven't subscribed, please feel free to subscribe and say hello in the chat. We'd love to say hello. We're a friendly bunch. We're a friendly bunch. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting way they've approached it this time. We might have actually picked up some DR there, given who we finished ahead of. Finished ahead a few A+ for a change. PD, that can be anywhere, David. I don't think we know for sure where that is. P in the wall a lot. Yes, do away with the quali wind. We're laughing, right? Can we get a better qualifying time and actually compete nearer the front? Shouldn't really bother following Damien's ghost. It's too quick for me, but let's see. No, we don't want that wind. We'll try 5 times to get the right wind, and then we'll just go with what we get. That's almost takeable. It's almost usable. Yeah, that's 3. 3. Why does it want to be in that direction so often rather than the other way? That'll do. Slightly across, but dry. Come on. Terrible first turn. Right, I'm starting again. I don't like that. We're only going to get 1 lap of this anyway, so we need to at least get the start right. Slightly better. Slightly helping. Random, I know, you sometimes just get a block. Not good either. Come on. Nice. Nice there at least. An improvement at least, so we're not starting P11. Right, it's basically a second quicker, so it's got to put us above P11. Surely. Oh, there's Ark. Nice to see you, Ark. It's been a while. $230 in the Cayman's actually decent. Because the Cayman does lack top end. And this is a top end circuit. I mean, you could be giving up anything up to a second on the start-finish straight and on the back straight. I think, anyway. SDS. Now. Every stream's a fresh slate. Well, for some. You seen me in the last race? Were you in the last race, Ark? Right, okay, that's a bit better. P6. What is it? Oh, is it raining again? Oh, look at that. Right. I'm no meteorologist. That looks like inters to me. Mark's went full wet. Could be full wet. I'm going inters with a touch of traction control. Do we think traction control, just a touch? To give us a little safety net? Good luck, Mark. Do we think? What do we think? Just a touch of traction control. Just to give us that little safety net? What do we think? Let's go. Touch. Just a touch. Touch of traction control. Nothing crazy. Yeah, TC2. I like it, lads. I like it. What do we think on the brake balance? Just leave it as it is? Nice and neutral? Leave it neutral. Don't think brake balance. I don't think I'm skilled enough to use brake balance. Spin quota says no TC there. Chris only wants to go one brake. Right, well, we'll see, Chris. We're going to stick it on 2 just to get round the first. Just to get round T1 and up the hill. I think we might need it. Let's see what we can do. Wait just after 100. Radio on Rouge is going to be interesting. Bit of water on it. We lifted. I don't know if we had to, but we did. Probably didn't need to. The guy in front is off. He's on it. What's that wind doing? Is that? No, it's into the wind. Into the wind. We can stop about here, I think. pole who was actually making big moves is off. He's re-entered at quite an awkward spot because he's got basically no grip. It's a shame for him. Be full wets by the end of this race, by the way, because it's proper slippy here. I'm easing off. And I'm braking early here. Wind is helping. Here we go. It's getting wet. It's getting wet there. Better. A bit of a run here. You can see the crosswind pushing the spray to one side. That's very true, actually, Damon. You can. Very amazing the detail they go into. Concentration required here. This bit's sodden. Absolutely sodden. Careful. Careful. Oh, Mark, sorry mate. Keep going. We're all getting a bit twisty there. Ease off, touch the brakes, survive, that's the key. He's got the run on me behind, fair enough. We've ghosted. Mark was in us, I think. Or was it Mark? Maybe Mark. Oh, Mark braked to the right, but we did. Oh, sorry, Levi. Oh. Sorry, mate. Turn. Oh, the race was going so well. What a fly. Oh. Should have broke where Bart broke. I know, that was annoying. We were doing really well there. The win was a potential there. Definitely had potential for the win. Forgetting he's having to brake so early because he's probably not in the right tyres. That corner's slippy. The annoying thing is, although we hit Levi, the way it spun us, if it straightened us up, would have been okay. We've only lost a couple of position or two at the most. It's the fact that we were facing the right direction, couldn't even turn. No grip there. Oh, look at how wet it is. It's almost full wets. It'll be full wets by the time we come round again, I think. Just give somebody a 3-second penalty. If only we'd done that in the last lap. If only we'd done that in the last lap. Potential P5 on here. Potential. Fastest man on the track in front of us. Been contact. Italian's not going to like that. Don't think you can do anything about it with the amount of grip he's got. She was. Just slow me down now. I could have got after that P. Realised the Swiss had caught up with us. And we're off the track. That's going to be a penalty. Yep, and we've got dirty tyres so we can't stop. Oh, That was a what could have been. That was a what could have been race. All the ingredients were there to get a win. Phil Wetswood nailed that at Alberto Inters last second. I think Inters were actually not too bad, Mark. We were doing alright. We were. If I hadn't basically at the point when I was level with you, when you braked at the right point and I didn't, that was the end of the race for me. If I'd got that braking point right, I think me and you could have threatened the win. Lambo with the win. Right. I apologise to Levi for that. Hey, it's Simon. Good to see you. The GT7 resident home of darts. You enjoy a darts stream as well as your GT7? Simon's your man. Simon is your man for all your darts needs. Why is this race not finishing? We want to go in quality again. 124 likes is quite remarkable, people. And the amount of people that have maintained the viewing has been pretty off the charts for me. So thank you so much, everybody. Regulars and newcomers. I need to apologise to Levi. Levi's off. He's not messing about. Was he not happy? Sorry, mate. Levi would have won but got hit. Ah, Levi. It's only a daily race, mate. You win them a lot. You'll get over it. Right, come on. That's a good point, Demo. I keep expecting things to go astray, but he's keeping his temperament in check pretty well. Right, can we improve on that quality yet again? Let's get a ghost. I don't actually think I need a ghost because I think it ends up too far ahead of me, but it's always helpful just in case. 8 meters per second headwind. No thanks. 4.8. Not quite what we want. Why is it so reluctant to give us the good wind that we want? And rain. At least with Arkino. Yes, David, it is a great community indeed. Absolute legends in this community. It's the support that, I mean, obviously the big streams get massive support, but even the support the little channels get is insane. And I firmly include myself in that bracket. A little bit of sawing of the wheel there to save it. Ah, that's a penalty. I'm not going to waste any time. I know it's a penalty. I need to get back over the line. No worries, David. No worries. If anybody wants to add me, there's kind of there's 2 Dead Eye Del Boy accounts and a Dead Last Del Boy account. Feel free to add them all. I will accept everyone and anyone who does request. Hey, Havard! Nice to see you, mate. Hang on. There we go. Don't know if this will be an improvement. Might be, don't know. Don't know. Depends. Need to nail this. Need to nail this. That wasn't any good. We messed that up a bit. We lost a couple of tenths there. Couple of tenths we lost. That was maybe a 0.5 if I'd nailed the bus stop. Yeah, I just did the exact same thing. And here we are in P8. Oh look, it didn't even register. It didn't even register my time because we set it so close to the I wonder if that rain will affect a bit of the track. No, it's not going, is it? Sorry for the last race. Levi, if you didn't see us apologising the last time, they should have just made the Del Boy movie. So Aussie's Talladega Night is my favourite racing movie. It's a great film. Is it my favourite racing movie? I did enjoy Le Mans Ford versus Ferrari. I did enjoy that. I do like Christian Bale. I'm a sucker for a Christian Bale movie. Somebody subbed to your stream because of TSW3. What's that? Don't even know what that is, David. Have we got you a sub? Maybe worth doing it again. Yeah, that's annoying though. My 0.7 lap time would have started as behind Mark. Good. We nail this. Need to nail this. Ah, it's a penalty. It's a penalty. Yeah. Mark's got a penalty as well. Only the best drivers get a half-second penalty in lap 1. What kind of move is that? For the pole. Ambitious to say the least. I'll take my penalty. Catch back up. Weird. I don't know if that was lag for Grove there or if he almost lost it, but kind of had to go out of the way. Quite like that analogy there. Footballers pushing off with the forehand to create space. Had to lift. Had to lift. Cicciolino's on me. Is he going to send it? And he is. Oh, I've went deep. I was too busy waiting for the send there. Absolutely got it all wrong. Starting again. To regroup here. Start again. Got that wrong, hit the curb, understeered. I've not even tried the new TT yet. Not tried it. What time? Oh, it was terrible lift off there. Come on, 2 nice laps. Come on, let's get a lap in the 30s. Can we nail this? Come on, that's better. Nice and early, wind's helping, break early. That's Levi, no! that wide. It's a harsh penalty there. 0.5. It's going to hurt. Hey, fastest lap. That's the real win for me. Getting at any point in a race a fastest lap. And getting a penalty in the next one. Rip. Got a 1 second penalty up ahead. May get past them. Can we? Nah, I'm not going to risk it. I would have. Doing alright there. That was a nice lap, the one in the 29s there. That was a nice lap. I know, Mark. Not our best, was it? Not our best. Neither it was. If I could just, if I want to start just a wee bit. I want to start top 6. If I can start top 6. Might be able to get something done. We might. But thank you everybody once again for hitting the like button. 129 likes. You have been far too good to me. Absolutely insane. We've also had 7 new channel members, courtesy of some very generous membership gifting. So thank you to all those who have done that, and to Wolfie, who just straight up joined the channel. Thank you very much. Absolute legends, a lot of you. When and where is Delphis? Oh, I wish I had time to put on some sort of extravagant event. I really do. Hey Neon, how you doing? I need somebody in my ear telling me when people are coming on. So there we go. Surely my 7... Right. Surely my 0.7 lap time will count now for this race. See if we can improve again. $130 likes now, thank you very much people. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. Mark! Thank you for the £5. Right mate, good to see you. I'm off. Grab an iron brew and me. Thank you so much Mark. Thanks for the races as well mate. As always, absolute pleasure to race alongside you. And thank you for the generosity mate. On the Liverpool. Thank you again Mark. Catch you soon mate. Cans iron brew out for Mark if you've got them available. If you just want to clap, then just clap. I'll get my cans out. Ghost Rider! Within 9 months, we could have had a child could have been brought into the world in that length of time. Thank you, Ghost Rider, for the support. The main man himself is a dead. Just plebbing it, Mr. Ghost Rider, just plebbing it. But thank you so much, Ghost Rider, for the support as always. Absolute hero. Another legend of the community. Let's see if we can improve. Thanks again, man. Weekend, buddy. Ghost Rider with a gifted membership. That must be literally every stream I've ever done. Ghost Rider. That is incredible. Thank you so much. Who got it? Who got it? David got it. Clap it up. Get your iron brew out in the chat for the legend that is Ghost Rider. Thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate it. And Pajam with a $1.99. Thank you, mate. That is another generous donation from yourself. Again, I lose count when it comes to the generosity that you guys have shown. Thank you so much for the donation, mate. Really appreciate it. Quite the stream. I'm stuck for words a little bit. But thank you so much, guys. Absolute heroes, a lot of you. Absolutely incredible support on this stream. I mean, for the size of this channel, to have the support that it gets is like, it's not in perspective, if you know what I'm... Perspective? I don't think that's the word. Is it? But anyway, you know what I mean. It is incredible, is what I'm trying to say. It is incredible. Hey, thank you, Fox. Yeah, nice racing, mate. You RTR boys are good to race against. There's a lot of you out there now, but it's always good to race. I like your ethos. Yes, I will be, Ghost Rider. I will be tuning in. A long race though. Womble was in the chat, said it's 70 minutes. Mucked up the chicane again. Not sure of the settings, just as the volume really loud, it's just me. It's animate. It might well be the settings. I think I can probably adjust it, but I don't really know how. Don't really know how. I'm scared to touch anything. Scared to touch it. Probably quite a simple way of altering it, which I just don't know how to do. Hey Rex, how you doing? Sorry though. I'm sorry if MD's getting a fright with the donation level. I will sort that. That's good to know though. Thanks for telling me that, because it's something I can fix at the end of the stream, off stream, so that we don't have that problem in the future. Ghost Rider, my missus put a reminder on the telly. She's going to watch. Nice one. Get the family involved. That's what you want. Should be good. Been waiting long enough for it. I wonder how you change the volume of the. I'll Google it. See volume. Donation. Volume, stream, don't see anything jumping out to say about the volume of the. I really do need to fix that, don't I? I do need to fix that. People getting a fright. I'll get it sorted. Noted, Hatavard. Thanks for alerting me to that. Appreciate it. Junkie, I'm still here, mate. We're still here. This could be the last race, though. Actually, looking at the time, I don't want to rip it. You know, I don't want to take up all the goodwill that's been given to me by the missus. Right, so we've inherited Mark's P6 to start. We've got Ian in front of us. Doesn't need to lift there because we're driving into the wind, so we're going a bit slower than we should be. Just going defensive. get the benefit of the wind in a second, so we'll need to just watch where we're braking, especially getting into the bus stop. The end of the lap. Right, with the wind now, brake, adjust your brakes accordingly and lift here. Didn't quite lift enough. Didn't quite adjust the brakes enough. Whoa, sorry mate. Combination of dirty tyres there and poor adjustment. Yeah, just shipped a couple of spots. Not good. He's got a face, he's pretty angry. Hope he's done something, Robert! Read that in a second. Sorry if anybody got a fright with the volume. Robert with a £10 donation, just checking the. Oh, thanks, Robert, mate. Absolute hero. Thank you, Robert. I don't know why I dropped any third there. That made me laugh. Thank you, Robert, mate. Absolute legend, as always. Very generous indeed. Oh, that was rubbish. Hang on, somebody's off. It's Ian. He's going to get reset. He's going to get reset if he doesn't get back on the track. Too far off there. Right, come on. Catch back up to Grove. RRA. Woody. You guys. Ghost Rider. Thank you again, Ghost Rider. Absolute legend. Who got the gifted membership? It was Junkie. Of course it was. Thank you, Ghost Rider. Apologies Anybody with difficulties? I can't hear it, unfortunately, so, well, fortunately for me. Maybe that's a problem. But thank you so much, Ghost Rider. Again, another gifted membership. I wouldn't like to think how many gifted memberships you're now responsible for on this channel, but it'll be a lot. I'm all over the place with my gears here. Thank you, Ghost. That's funny. Come on. Last lap. The lead pack didn't get away from us that much. Just that one mistake really cost us. Just that one mistake kind of cost us. Agonising that can't really get onto the back of them. Chunky with the 4 months. I'll read that in a second, mate. Left it in. Tried to leave it in. Chunky rechecking the volume, Woody can't hear and goes through this. Thank you, Chunky. We tried to leave it in. 360 no scope. And we donate P8 to a worthy recipient in Red Fox. Help out here. There must be a button I can just press. There must be something I can do to just ease the pain on it. Ease the sound of it. There's a button here that says test, and I don't want to press it. Right. Super. Right. I need to Google it. I need to Google it. I'm going to Google it right now. I think we might do. Will we do one more race? Ghost Rider! With the 35 star, that spin was part of the show. Thank you so much. And yes, a top 10. Thank you again, Ghost Rider. You're absolutely killing it here. The generosity. Thank you so much. Right, go ahead, Google this. just all this how to set it up. How to set it up. I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't be as loud as that. That was a good race. Thanks for the race. Will we have one more race? One more race. Let's have one more race. I'm not even putting it to a poll. We're going to have one more race. One more race. Why not? It's GranTurismo day. One more race. Right, Neon, catch you later, mate. Take care, buddy. Right, I'm Googling again. I'm Googling. What is it? Right. Widget donation. Widget volume. That's too loud. Add again. I'm just reading this. There are other people out there having the same issue. Streamlabs website. It's saying you should have a thing to adjust the volume of it. The Streamlabs website. Sounds a bit mad. You would need to do that. See you later on, Chunky. Catch you later, mate. I'll hopefully catch you one of your streams as well. If you've not subscribed to Chunky, do the right thing and subscribed. Yes, it could be, David. It could be that P9. Let's go for it. I'll take it. 9 was my favourite number as a child. The kind of person I just want to make it. I just want to fix it. I just want to fix it now. I wonder. I wonder if I log in, what will happen? Log in with Streamlabs. This is top quality interaction here. Don't even know. I don't even know. Nah, I don't think I'm going to be able to sort it. Yeah, we'll fix it one day. We'll fix it one day. We'll fix it before the next stream. Yes, White Tiger, bring on to the finals. We're going to do one more race and then we'll all be set. We'll all be set for the finals. That's the way it's going to be. Steve, it's when somebody, like, either super chats, does a gifted membership, uses their free message that they get for being a member and stuff like that. Basically any sort of alert that comes up on the stream is way too loud, basically. It's scaring people. I don't want that to happen. Neither I do. Neither I do. I just want it. I just want it. I just want there to be a sound, a volume button for it, but there doesn't seem to be. It seems to be pretty complex. Strange. We'll get there. We'll get there. We will get there. Trying to look to see if there's anything obvious in the audio. Nothing. Notifications. Enable set. Don't know. Don't know. Do not know what is going on with Super Chat donation. Nah. Anyway, right. So, another day we'll fix it. Thank you, Stephen. No. Sausage. Imagine. Are we going to get rain for the finale? No, no rain. Boo. Boo. Right, let's change. Oh, we're on the hards. Where are we starting? P6. P6. Let's see if we can just not make a mistake on lap 1 this time and keep up with the pack. Fingers crossed for a top 5 for the last run. Yes, Stephen, that would be a result. Actually, we've not had many good results today. We've clung on to our A+ though, which is the result. Clinging on by our fingernails. We're clinging on by our fingernails. That's what we're doing with that. Right, come on. Let's get loads of positivity in the chat. If you've got Iron Brew cans, get them out. Let's just go full send for the final race. Let's do it. Come on. We can do it. This is a collective effort. Collective stream effort now. For those of you who have remained with us, the 20 odd of you who are still here, willing on a finish, we can do this. Thank you, Sausage. 133 likes as well. Thank you so much, people. Much appreciated. Very, very much appreciated. Here we go. Let's do it. Change my oil. It's probably done in again. Well, I did change it twice. Error. Right, so we're into the wind here. Shouldn't need to lift. Shouldn't need to lift. Just about got away with it. I thought he was going to make a move. I had to be a bit careful. Give him space. good exit there. Just take your line, Fox. Just take your line. I'm not going to be doing anything daft at this point in the race. Didn't actually really want to do that, but it's kind of an accidental send. Ian was being too kind there. I think he was being too kind. He could have held the position if he'd wanted to there. I know he could have. Thank you, Fox. Appreciate it, mate. Doing your bit for the stream. Probe, give us a little bump. He wants us to get on that pack. I hear you, Grove. I hear you. Catching. Oh, having to lift. I had to lift. The understeer was real. It's annoying. We are catching. I've overshot the map. So he's Grove. He's done it. Ah. Undid the good work. Lost a couple of tenths there. Come on. Catching again. Catch quicker, though, under a second now. careful. Come on. After that, yeah. Still cost us too much time there. If I'd broke better, the bus stop, I'd be right on them. The leaders didn't really get away from us. Oh, sorry, Ben. Bought P5 this. It's a penalty. Tried to push too hard. No penalty. Surprised. Good finish with Grove. That was a good race. Good race with Grove. See what I mean? That's good racing though from Grove, to be honest with you though. He could have sent it a few times, but he kept his he was patient. We worked together and we got into a race at the end where we could have got a P3 out of it, but not to be. Thank you, Sugar. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it a lot. Well, that, I think, will be that. We'll say thank you very much to Grove, because that was very nice. Grove is also a regular streamer, so if you haven't subscribed to Grove, go and check him out. He'll probably be streaming right now. Ben, Red Fox. But yeah, check him out, check him out. I think I'll open up a few raffle tickets just to finish the stream in its normal spectacular fashion, so stick around for a few more minutes if you want to see a raffle ticket getting opened. Be thoroughly disappointed by that. Let's see what we've got. Oh, all 4 stars. All 4 stars. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you, Sausage. Ugh, car parts. Boo. Thank you, Grove, mate. I was just saying, very, very good race, mate. That's the kind of racing I like. You could have went for it a number of times in that race, but you didn't. You worked with us and we got into a potential P3 finish at the end. It could have went either way. But I was also just telling people to check you out because I'm assuming you are live. So, yeah. Thank you, buddy. Always a good race with Grove. One of the cleanest, fairest racing streamers out there. Nice one, actually. Yeah, well done, well done, Ghost Rider. That's the sensible thing to do. Yeah, I'm the same, Grove. That's right up my street, that type of racing. And when you can trust the guy behind you, when you can trust that they are on the same page, the same wavelength, then it makes it so much better. You know, you could have, because at any point I could have let you past and I could have done, you know, worked with you. You were probably a little bit quicker. Maybe we should have done that, but it was good to have a race. Thanks, Grove. Appreciate it, mate. I don't get to race enough these days, so when you know, compliments from guys like you, it's always welcome. Bjorn, that was a good racing, mate. Well done on the P3, Bjorn. Very well done, mate. Well, we get absolutely nothing spectacular there. So on that note, I think we'll call that a stream, and we'll go and get ready for the GranTurismo World Series finals. We'll see how all the fast guys do it, and yeah, feel very inadequate about our own speed. But thank you once again to everybody who's come in and participated in this stream. It's been incredible. Not done one for such a long time, so to get the viewer numbers in like that was insane. I think we were over 70 at one point, which is mental for a stream like this. And yeah, everybody who donated, it's just crazy. You know, Spencer, Prime, who else? Carhal, Mark, Jam, Robert, Ghost Rider, of course, Eric. Yeah, so Flash Dagger. Yeah, you guys, just everybody, insane generosity. So thank you so much from the bottom of the Deadeye Del Boy family heart. And yeah, thanks guys, thanks all the mods as well. Sausage, all you guys for chatting along, keeping everybody in check. Not that you really need to, but yeah, just keeping the chat flowing, moving, and just, yeah, being all around great guys. Best mods in the community, you guys. Spark Theory, thank you as well for the generosity, mate. But yeah, we'll leave it at that. I'll see you all very, very soon, probably in somebody else's stream chat over the weekend, and I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you, David. Thank you, everybody. Peace, love, and enjoy the weekend. The weekend starts now with GT World Series. I think that's safe to say. So thank you all, guys. Bye-bye.